Well, the lack of childcare is putting a squeeze on Missouri's economy with an estimated loss of more than $1 billion. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley explains why help family businesses in the state is stalling in Jefferson City.
With 7 weeks left in session, it's uncertain if the Missouri General Assembly will approve tax credits to help the child care industry. Of Missouri's 114 counties, 94 of them are in a child care desert, causing employees to leave voluntarily due to a lack of providers or the cost of having someone watch their child.
There's very few things that you can get bipartisan support on right now, especially in this climate. That's one of them.
It's a top concern for many in the state. Employers struggling to find workers while employees wrestle with finding childcare.
Because right now parents don't have choice. Like there aren't even enough spots for parents to send their kids to childcare.
Over the course of 2 years, the state lost 1,100 providers, leaving some counties without a facility. During his annual State of the State address in January, Governor Mike Parson asked lawmakers to pass tax credits to help businesses, families, and providers.
We only have the capacity to serve just 39% of Missouri's children in licensed facilities, and it's time for change.
Democrats are pointing fingers at a Republican group known as the Freedom Caucus for holding up the legislation from being debated.
It's been our priority since the beginning, and it will remain our priority. We're happy that there's a lot of bipartisan support, and you should ask them about whether or not we're going to be able to do it this year.
Members of the Freedom Caucus say they don't approve of tax credits until the overall tax burden is cut for Missourians.
We have more tax credit programs in this state per capita than virtually any other state in the union. And in spite of all of that special treatment for some, Missouri is not growing.
The Senate's top leader says it's a topic that could be handled in the final days of session and could be used as a compromise for other legislation.
I would hope that issue set as a part of that discussion. I do think we need to do something.
Similar legislation died in the Senate last year. It's estimated these tax credits could cost the state up to $70 million. But those in support say that it would pay for itself because of the number of Missourians who would be able to go back to work. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.